All right, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be reading for April the 4th, 2024. Hope everybody is well. Okay. Um, First thing first, any of my readings you always see is going to be for entertainment. Sometimes you can use them for educational purposes. And always use your own instinct, your own wisdom, your own clarity, your own intuition for guidance. Okay. If you need any additional help, always check with your medical provider and also go to your closest emergency room. Okay. Alrighty. Time kind of got past me, y'all. I was gonna come on before 7 Eastern Standard Time, and then when I looked back at the clock, it was 7:30, and I was like, "Wow, it's almost 8 o'clock." Hey, Juicy Pop, where you been? And then I looked at the clock again from 7:30. It was 9:30. So I didn't really mean to come on this late. I got caught up in something that I was doing. Okay, so I had typed in the title for your moon reading. And for the people who do not know, I practice Vedic sidereal, not Western astronomy or astrology anymore. And for that reason, first thing first is that the sun is in Aries. Up until about May the 13th, 14th, give or take a day or two. And yeah, I know that's right. Hey, Reese. Hey, both of y'all. How y'all doing? Um, and then yeah, the sun is in Aries until about May the 14th. And then I believe the moon that we supposed to have that we're gonna have on May the 7th is should be in Aries. hmm So I had typed the title in to do that tonight, but I'll probably do that tomorrow, so I can think about how the reading is gonna go, um, check the alignment and everything like that. Oh, thank you. Hey, Miss Linda. Oh, y'all piling in here. Y'all must have had nothing to do. What's today? Saturday. Yeah. These little 2.5 days go by so quick. Um, you know, before the work week comes back in. Um, cause the job I'm doing now, kind of like back in corporate. Monday, have a work week. hmm So, um, okay. So the moon in Aries is gonna be Barani. Okay. Now I meant to catch that on the last reading. What was that, like day before yesterday or 2 days ago? Um, when the Chariot card came out, so that would just be like the last reading I did, okay? And we seen the Chariot card come out. And with the Chariot card, it has the two horses, the yin and the yang, the black and the white one on most decks, right? Um, Bharani in Vedic Sidereal means two horses. I don't tell y'all that all the time when I do the readings here. You don't hear me say a lot of the correct names and everything like that when it comes to Vedic Sidereal. Number one, because a lot of the names are very long and they're very hard to pronounce. I know how to say it in my head and I know what it is. So that's why sometimes when I'm doing the reading, it takes me time to relay what's going on over there to what's going on here so I can kind of translate it to you all. Not saying that you can't learn it. If you've downloaded your chart, I'm not sponsored by this company, but Cosmic Insight. I have the links all over my website or channel where that you can see the names, okay, that's associated with the houses, the pottas, and things like that, okay? But anyway, I don't want to keep, stretching this out. Y'all know what card this is in a pre-shuffle, which is my surprise card. Now I know everybody uh, cannot have children or want children, but it is one of my children cards. And then we have the breach. Now, of course, okay, by this moon coming in the next couple of days, somebody probably will be giving birth, and that can be all around the world. That ain't nothing new, okay? But it may be a lot more births because of the moon. Number one. Second, because this card came out. Third, because the whale that is breaching, not calling anybody a whale, but just breaching out of the water. The water is going to be like the sack, right? And then number four, because it's Aries season. Uh, First house, the soul, the sun, who how we're made up, right? As energies. The soul is our the sun is our soul. Our personality, our persona, um, our traits, right? Um, Remember that, the sun is not how people see us. A lot of people get misconstrued about that. People see you from your second house. So if you don't even know what your second house is, that's why I suggest that you know, be enlightened. You may know what it is in Western astronomy or astrology, but for the people who may, come across this video, download the Cosmic Insight app. It's free. Just put in the regular stuff, your country, city, state, time of birth, and a name, and then it will give you your chart. Now, for the people who have not used it or is using the Cosmic Insight app, we want to put it on south. Okay, it's gonna show south, north, east, and west, I believe. Okay, so put it on south, and it's gonna give you the chart in the square or block formation. And yeah, read it in the south. Okay, and you will then see it will break down in Vedic what your sun sign is, what your rising, what your moon, and everything like that. And you'll be very surprised. And you'll also start to resonate a lot more with that truth, um, according to your personality. Okay, because all this time, for a lot of you, you may have thought that you was one zodiac sign when you're really another one. And then once you see that and see actually what your moon sign is, you be like, oh man, this explains a lot. All this time, I didn't even know what my moon sign was, which is my feelings and my emotions and how I act according to my moon sign is a fire sign. Oh, no wonder, you know. You'll be very surprised. Okay, yeah, very surprised. Okay, so keep an open mind. The influence of grace is often found in unexpected places. The unexpected place is about to break out, break free, uh, come from within, come to you. Something that was hid also can be a feeling and or an emotion because of the whale breaching the barrier of the ocean, right? So it can be a feeling or emotion. For some of you, it can be good or bad, depending on the situation, and it may be connected to a person. For some of you, it can be a feeling or an emotion or some type of surprise related to your job or your career. Like a happy emotion, like, oh, well, you know what? I really actually like this person. I really actually like this job. Or the job may say out of nowhere, we actually like you and we want to keep you, because some of you could be working a temporary, right? If it's somebody's feelings and emotions, they had it buried down deep into the ocean, and now they're all of a sudden going to breach and say something, celebrate Three of Cups, and then vice versa. Some of you may all of a sudden want to express your feeling and emotion, and it may come to a surprise to somebody else. Now, in addition to, by these feelings and emotions, um celebration is here. Somebody can be having some type of celebration or birthday party or some type of party in general. You may show up, somebody else may show up that you don't know, and you may meet this person, and it may actually be a surprise here. I'm gonna go back and read your comment in a minute, Reese. Let me get this out before I lose what I'm gonna say. um So somebody's birthday could be coming up in the next 3 days. It's gonna be 3 hours in the United States. In Atlanta, it's gonna be 12 a.m. So 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks in the next 3 months. Same time and with the birth, somebody giving birth. What else? The next couple of days or next couple of weeks, like I said, some of you may attend some event, a wedding, a baby shower, some type of party or festival, concert, um, wedding, homegoing service, unfortunately, because, somebody may surprisingly leave us, okay, and it just comes out of nowhere. All right. But the Three of Cups, y'all, is like celebration, some type of breakthrough, a breakthrough moment. Somebody telling you how they feel, you telling somebody how they feel. Um, I hope nobody is about to pull the pull up on you syndrome, because we don't like that. Okay. Let's just get straight to the cards here. Um, with the Three of Cups and the Whale card, if you know you can get impregnated, be very careful if you're not wanting kids right now. Because if I say it and I see it, it's very, very much possible. Because it's here in all three cards. Okay? Somebody may be telling you, some type of family member, friend, daughter-in-law, grandchild, whoever, that they may be pregnant. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So first off, this can be some news coming from somebody who is married or in some type of relationship. And then the other flip hand to that is you may find out after the procreation phase, about 3 or so weeks later, or 3 or so months later, that you are pregnant here. And it may not be at a very financially good time for you. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I know that's not for everybody, but y'all know me and my channel. If I see it, I say it, then I keep it moving. High Priestess, somebody may already know this and what they are, and they may be keeping it in the secret, but this is my High Priestess card. So somebody here is back to doing research. Okay, so some of you can be surprisingly getting back to your hobbies, your creativity, which is very good. Now is a great time for everyone to get back into their hobbies and creativity, for money making. Okay, as of, what's the date? The 4th. As of 3 days ago, Jupiter went into Taurus, so it's a very great financial time. Okay, for growth, expansion, prosperity, abundance, income, fluctuation. You'll be surprised. So get back on your content writing, get back into booking appointments, get back into your old hobby, pass out some cards or flyers, whatever you do. whip up some products, open back up that website. Okay. What else? Some of you are keeping some. Who was? Let me see, because somebody here is very quiet about something. Too quiet. Now, this also could be somebody that you know that maybe they didn't know, maybe they did know. Somebody here may know that they got a baby on the way, or that they got back with an ex or somebody that they were dealing with and they've been keeping quiet. Especially if this reading is resonating with you about a person that is not talking to you or you choosing not to talk to them. Is that the bouquet? Hmm. See, you don't know what I'm saying. Happy. Happy, harmony, beauty. Just told you get back on that beauty, cosmetics, hair, nails, whatever that you do, right? Because Venus also is in Aries. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, so it's gonna be a lot of procreation going on. That's just as, I won't say just as bad, but that's just a huge increase if like the Sun and Venus, and or Jupiter was in Leo. Oh wow. Mm. You know, because that's fifth house of dating. That's fifth house of intimacy, procreation, the making of a child. So somebody can be having a opposition, um, somehow of the Venus being in Aries. So some of y'all could be a Libra. Don't have to be a sun sign. They can be a Libra, or they can have, or that person can be an Aries, which everything is opposition, seventh house to Libra. Okay. Remember, we always look at your seventh house to what you got going on, okay, or what to be expected. You don't look at your own sun sign. So if you're Aries, then you need to be watching, not just for my channel, but anybody's channel, what's going on with Libra. Now, nothing's in Libra, but everything is happening in Aries, okay? So that means Libras are going to get the feedback of what's going off in Aries, and same deal. So, let me see. What did I just tell y'all? Creativity, a gift, art, warmth, contentment. Somebody want to reconcile. Somebody that has been quiet, and I know some of y'all don't care because you're more worried about growth, expansion. What's the next phase of my life? But for some of you, all the time you can't disown or dismiss this, because things that still happen is still according to your life journey, whether you want to participate in it or not. And sometimes for a lot of people, because you don't participate in um the happiness of love, can be platonic, don't necessarily have to be marriage, but still having a open heart chakra about love, which is clear and no blockages, that still will help you with your abundance and your prosperity and your growth. Okay, you can't still expect for everything to be prosperous and be good, and then your heart is so blocked. It you can stay single if you want. That's your choice. But we still have to do the heart healing and heart cleansing, and still have an open heart for love. Now, even though this says reconciliation, that doesn't mean you have to get back with anybody. But if the words are need to be exchanged, things need to be settled down, uh, that also clears your rebuttal. Okay? So, somebody is in love with somebody here, and it's going to surprise the other person. Some of you may actually get a gift of flowers or some type of other gift, or somebody may be buying somebody possibly a wedding, birthday, or baby shower gift here, because that card is clarifying the high priestess. So secretly, a lot of you want to be happy. You may not be expressing it. You may not fully be communicating it to another person. You're hiding it from within, possibly until the person do right, you know, until they get themselves together. If if they can match top tier, then you may actually say something. I feel you. Yes, continue to keep quiet on your creative projects because we don't want to give the evil eye here. Okay. I love the green hearts, Miss Linda. Let's see. Some of you are okay, contentment with loving yourself, very good, and very happy in the position that you are in now, which is high priestess mode. Keeping one foot in and one foot out of each realm. So you're very up to your duality right now. But the high priestess, she a cold mother sucker, okay? Just like the Queen of Swords. So some of you may want to loosen up just a little tad, okay? Because you do got warmth here. But some of you are so concentrated on your finances and your stability. For some of you, your health. You're definitely not worried about intimacy right now. But so the Ace of Wands in reverse coming out already here. It's like you're saying it's a no, of course, to the reconcile or just giving harmony. What you feel is giving harmony to somebody else is not what you want to do, but that's not what harmony is. Okay, harmony is keeping that proper vibration of a frequency, because if you don't always keep a sense of harmony, then yes, your frequency and your vibration will be off. That can be why the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. So get in tune with that, high priestess, because some of you may look at it from a standpoint where I don't want to make up with somebody. uh if I make up with somebody or reconcile, you can still tell them, I'm not trying to be in no relationship. I don't want to get back with you, but I'm cool. You cool. We talked about it. We found out the miscommunication. You explained to me what you did. I explained to you what I did, what I thought, what I felt. I followed my own guidance here, high priestess, and now that that's out in the air so that the frequency and the vibration can carry that on, okay? Because remember, your words are very powerful. Your words are very powerful about what you speak, the tone, the vibration, the frequency of it. So once you clear the air with that, then that can be moved on, okay? The mother God would move that on in the universe, take it away, and that will bring you a sense of harmony. Some people, again, may look at it, well, if I reconcile, then I'm giving the other person what they want in a sense, which they think that they won the fight. Not necessarily. They know they didn't. And even if they didn't express it to you, or that they didn't man up or woman up and give you the proper apology, or, say the things that you necessarily want to hear, that's not harmony. We want to just keep the energy like cool sailing. Let's move on. But the Ace of Wands in reverse is also not using your creativity. Okay. So for some of you, that can be why you're not in a sense of contentment anyway. When you use your creativity with your mind and your thoughts, it helps to work or loosen up your sacral chakra, because that's where your creativity comes from, especially if you are celibate. So get into exercises, stretching, yoga, using your creativity. Stretching also will help still to work out that sacral chakra. Two of Wands. Okay, so you're thinking about what you need to do, where you're going to go, what's the next step. Ooh, some of you ain't looking for love at all. Good grief. That was clarifying the, some of y'all must just broke up with somebody. Remember that this is a general reading. Don't have to be in love, but it could have also been platonic. But the death card is in reverse, so that's why the two of wands is here. And again, I know it ain't gonna resonate with everybody, but, and it don't have to be recent. This still can be from a while ago. And a harmony has not been had since that time of period. It's so ghetto over here. The sense of harmony has not been done since the last time that you spoke with that person or interacted with that person, however many weeks, years, months ago it was. So it's kind of like y'all both left a situation as a no reconciliation, and no harmony will ever be brought back to the situation in case, surprise, you run into this person somewhere, out of nowhere, the well breach. So we have no romance, no joy, not someone's heart desire. The word content again in reverse, no affection. Somebody didn't fulfill your heart or your heart's desires anymore. Some of you had just went cold, just cold, quiet here with kindness in reverse. No forgiveness. Now, this also can be something that you're not forgiving yourself for. This may not be for everybody, you know. So, again, love yourself, have contentment with yourself about any decisions that you did make or need to make. Two of Wands. Because the 8th house of Scorpio card is here in reverse. Nothing's going on in Gemini. I mean, Taurus. Oh, yes, it is Jupiter. What I'm saying? Because that would be 7th house to Scorpio, which is Taurus. So you know, y'all, that Tauruses don't act like Tauruses. They act like Scorpios. And Scorpios don't act like their self. They act like Tauruses. Okay? So any Scorpios right now will be getting a lot of the good repercussions or reflections or feedback that's going on in Taurus right now. And that still would be considered if a person has Taurus or Scorpio as a moon or as a rising or ascendant. Don't have to be a sun. Okay, so somebody here, in other words, is not being very direct about how they feel. And I really see that however or whatever went down, the person didn't express their self. There could be you or the other person. They didn't express their self. It seems like they took too long. It still seemed like they taken time, two of wands. They don't really want it to be over. They're not forgetting this. You are not forgotten to this person. And this person is not so much absent-minded as they were acting before. But they just don't know what to do or what action or to come up with some big bright idea as a surprise to come towards you. So they just remain silent. Now, I do feel that they may still send out some type of text or try and call or maybe ask you out or to come and see you. Some of y'all may not even answer the text or answer the phone. High Priestess. So that could be like surprise to them, like, did this person just cut me off? Yeah. So it's kind of like this person is standing here, like looking out to the world, like, what do I do now? Do I choose to turn back and keep working on the things that I did build and work on with you or another person or another situation? Or do I just leave that, take a new opportunity with the world in their hand, and take action looking for uh, other things or another person, another job, another opportunity? Because they really don't want to turn back. They don't want to give up whatever time, effort, and happiness that they did have with you. But I feel with this high priest, let me get something else. Because with this high priestess, it seems like they know what to do, or they know what to do, but they not saying nothing. And that makes it even worse. Now, it don't have to necessarily mean that for some of you that this person is in a marriage or relationship. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It could just mean that they're financially need to catch up on some things. Okay, they're really feeling very codependent right now. They're not feeling very enthusiastic. They're not very happy. They're not listening to their intuition. It's like they know they want to be in a relationship, but they're not making a move and they're not saying anything. And it could be that this person is keeping a secret that they have a lot of financial challenges right now that they need to catch up on. And for some people, it could be a surprise that this person with the Two of Wands and the world in their hands, some opportunity does come to them and it changes them, okay, to a better outcome. I think we should see other people. But it landed, like I said, with the Two of Wands. It landed in concern energy. So the person hasn't really made a choice yet. You may have already made a choice that maybe you don't want to reconcile, that you want to cut this off. For some of you, it can be because of this person's financial issues. It can be for some of you because this person is codependent on you for feelings, emotions, your intuitive sense, your housing, your money, whatever the case may be. And for some people, because they're still dealing with somebody else. Okay. I really, I really trying to turn this reading back around to only you, but it won't let me. Whoever this person is, they keep interjecting themselves into this reading. Six of Pentacles. Now, Aries, why would you come out in reverse in your own solar return? Because I was going to shuffle him back into the deck, but he popped out. So, this is somebody here. I don't know which one of you it is, but somebody here that has Aries in their chart, or it can just be because Venus is there, uh, the sun is there, and some other stuff going on. This person is distracted because I keep getting distracted by a lot of stuff that's going on over here. And y'all know I rarely get distracted, but somebody here is very distracted. Y'all can tell every time the sun is in Aries or Leo or Sag that it's always going to be a lot of action going on. Okay? Because it's a fire sign, it's a fire time energy. Y'all also can see that it's a lot of fires breaking out all over the world. That's because the sun is in Aries right now, a fire sign. It's a lot of activity, it's a lot of movement, it's a lot of aggression. Remember that Mars is over fire sign of Aries. So it can be a lot of tension, a lot of aggression, a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, yelling, cussing, um, people moving around, moving about. Okay. So my advice is to visit the club if that's where you go when the sun go out of Aries. Okay. Because a lot of people are just going to be hype. They don't know why they're hype, but I'm telling you, the sun is in Aries. This is why we keep having a lot of breach of the fires and stuff catching on fire and stuff like that. A reverse emperor is somebody can be upset, having some aggression. Can be because they're not getting their way right now. But remember, a lot of Aries, even though they have that temperament, that's not how people see Aries actually. A lot of people see Aries as Libra energy, which is that they want relationship, commitment, love, partnership, a feeling of balance and equal. Okay, this is why the Six of Pentacles card came out. This is actually what Aries, any Aries that are watching, are looking for. Okay. But I just feel for a lot of you that during the time that you're around this person or talking to this person or interacting with them, they could have been breadcrumbing you. And this is why the bouquet is here. Okay? That they want to reconcile, show some type of warmth, give you some type of gift, make harmony or make peace with the situation, but they don't know whether to stay or to go. Because remember, the Libra energy is about balance. But that's a hardship a lot of Aries have to also practice is what they preach and what they give. So if they're not going to give balance to a situation and to a person, then a lot of people, a lot more people, is not going to show that back to them either. But then you got some people that will continue to shower a person with unlimited Six of Pentacles. Just give, 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 and give. Never ever receiving no type of reciprocation. Okay. But you got some people like, hey, you what you give is what you get. And I feel whoever this is right here, individually, you gave this person back what they gave, which was breadcrumbs. Or you're starting to, and the Aries person don't like it. So it's like you went quiet on the Aries, and that's something that they're totally not used to. Totally a surprise. When I tell you, Jupiter. So you or this Aries or both of you are in a turning point right now where things, well, Jupiter being in Taurus is going to be there for a full 12 months. That's what I'm saying. Get your creativity up, get some money making ideas. It's time to expand and grow and making more money on your job. Okay, a lot of callbacks, things like that, right? But Jupiter just left Aries April the 30th. So Jupiter does like to leave a sense of growth and expansion. So this emperor is about to turn in the upright due to some type of opportunity that they're about to do or take on. Okay, they're paying their bills down, or they will be able to pay their bills down. They will be able to reciprocate or give a little bit more time. So I'm hearing like this person is like, why you didn't wait on me? This is what I'm hearing. Because this emperor is upset. It can be also this emperor is upset with their self because they were not making or did not make some type of better decisions. And it landed them into having to spend or come out of a lot of money. It also can be a separation and or divorce. It also could be that this emperor is getting put on alimony and or child support. and it's taking a lot of money from them. So it can be also why the Emperor is in reverse, of why they were very hesitant about getting into marriage or a strong relationship. But if that's what Aries want right now, it is possible for them to do it. I just feel that they're just now starting to do it now, and they wasn't doing it really before. Okay, this is why the Scorpio card is in reverse. So if that's what you want to know, this person don't really want to end it. They're trying to figure out what to do on to bring this type of joy, if you want to say, to your relationship. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. I'm obsessed with your body. Be more selfish. Yeah, some of y'all don't taught this Emperor a lesson. Sounds more like Saturn to me. Uh-oh, something flipped. Wait, flipped in reverse. So, I told you, I need more time. Just for you know, whoever this Emperor is, they're about to make more money or come into some money. Okay? I want you to choose. Now, remember that card came out the other day in the upright. And I read it wrong because I don't got my glasses on. So I thought it said they want to choose you or something like that. But it says I want you to choose. But now that you're quiet, the it has moved into the Aries' position to do and to say something. And they don't know what to do or to say. This is why they need more time. You can continue to not wait because everybody's journey is different. I keep telling you, all the cutoff cards I keep coming in reverse. That word surprise again. That's strange. Well, really, but no. And this is just an energy check-in, y'all. Yeah, I told you, you hurt and wounded this person. And you also could be feeling like this because of their actions. Speaking of fire sign, 5 of Cups. You know, just to be honest, if both of you want to go your separate ways, you're both going to be successful. You both are going to find other people. But this whatever this is not over. It's not over. Somebody is really having a lot of anxiety over the moon, Aries moon. Somebody's having a lot of stress and anxiety. Will be the next 3 days, especially if they are a Libra or a Aries, um, because of the Aries moon. Because somebody's gonna, I don't want to call anybody sick, but whatever this Aries is doing, they're trying to make a lot of money. They're making a lot of changes. This also can be you. Um, they're ready to move forward, but they need more time for a type of relationship that you want. So, what they're learning with these red cards here is that they're out of balance. They're out of balance in their life. Remember what the root chakra stands for: anger, resentment, um, hurt, broken heart, um, unstable. not feeling very victorious. This is also why the my Leo card here, the person is in the red jacket, right? It's because it's a sense of accomplishing, a sense of stability back, confidence, right? The root chakra is not confidence. That's the solar plexus, which is yellow. But in order to get that, you have to solve the root of the issues. And this is why this person will be led to victory, because that's what they're doing. They're working on the root of the issues. And you are too. What are your root of the issues of why, for some of you, you don't want love, you don't want a reconciliation, you don't want this relationship? It can be whatever this nine of one happened. Um, but listen to your intuition though. Somebody here is hurt because you're not giving them recognition anymore. They lost you as a sense of sensuality, and for some of you, sexuality. You see that? Sensuality, the divine feminine, and affection. So this person is craving your feelings and your emotions, your nurturing, your caring. And it's giving them a lot of restless nights right now. Now that's also due to the other planets that's in Aries, um, which I feel that Mars, was it Mercury? I ain't look, y'all. That's why I didn't do the moon reading. But I know Venus and the sun don't really kind of go together when it comes to love and relationship, because the sun wants to outshine six of wands Venus, and Venus is nurturing and caring and loving and partnership. I want to give six of pentacles, but the Aries energy is still Mars energy, right? And so the sun is going to outshine or outbright all of that. So it's kind of like a little bit of aggression, like I want what I want, but at the same time I'm learning emotionally to be more successful when it comes to my feelings and my emotions, and also can be expressing them. um so this person hides their feelings and emotions, even though, like I said, their seventh house is Libra, which is to actually be in partnership. But if you know, whoever this is too can be really more worried about their stability, their money, and their finance, and whatever did hurt them as a nine of wands, other than the situation with you, it could have been a lot more about stability, such as job, career, money income, money intake, switching of a job, moving, something like that. So this person had like a sense of a downfall, and they need to get themselves back as a six of wands, because always a Aries energy period needs to be seen as successful. Okay, as looked at as a successful emperor, but they're not feeling that right now. But that's going to be changing. This is why it says they need more time. Somebody here also can be not feeling very well. Maybe they're sick or secret warriation. Stress. I don't like that with the moon card next to it. It also, oh my gosh. Somebody mom can be very sick right now. So I don't know if it's this person's mom. They can fall ill. Whoever this female is, I don't feel that it's you. It can be like a sister, a mom, a grandma, a aunt, a daughter. Somebody here as a female energy, maybe also they baby mama or ex-wife or wife, whoever. Somebody can get sick here. Because the moon is your mother. Remember that, right? The moon is also your income and your money. So now is a good time. Like if you're worrying about your money, the clock. Complicated circumstance, tangled, all tied up, stringing along, and puzzling. Like I said, for some of you, if your intuition is telling you that this person is stringing you along, then the no card is already here. For some of you, something is going to happen at the perfect timing where that it's going to be what you're going through now is like a test of time. Okay, and this person needs to make time, even though they're making more time for their money and trying to get more successful. Um, but this person is gonna come into some time, or they just had some time off recently. Can be because they were sick, or making themselves very much more sick due to anxiety, stress, and worryation. So that can be like high blood pressure, cholesterol, you know, uh, blood, heart issues. Okay, it also can be mental. It can be sugar. Definitely. We ain't never seen that card before. But they need time for me, or you need time for you, and the other. You see how you're both mirroring each other. I need more time is what you could be saying to the other person, or they're saying that to you, and the other person is saying, "I need time for me." Take that how it resonates for you, but both of you is saying, "I need time," especially when the clock just came out. Perfect timing, longevity, the past. This is why all this reconciliation card keep coming up. The origin of the issue. Okay. Time passes. Test of time. Let's make time. And eventually. And then you got definitely. Um, what time is it? 52 minutes. Whenever you decide to look back at this reading, it will make more sense to you. For some of you, some of it is making sense and the other part is not. It's because the other part has not played out yet. Faster than you think. A special date. Yeah, because the clock is here. So there's no special date that's according to this. Especially when it comes to somebody financial, building their money back up. Now, I will tell you that the Six of Wands energy can be very admired by a lot of different people. Getting that, being adored, being looked at as very successful in their community, in their job, um, places that they go. So, if you're really ready to let this person go, they're going to go, and other people will adore them for whatever reason. The same thing with you. If they finally give up on this, other people, you'll be successful. Other people will start to adore you too. But for the relationship itself, it actually needs more time. It has to be a perfect timing. Got next year in reverse. Can also be by Leo season. So, for me, for Vedic, that's going to be the middle of August going into September. And I believe in past readings, I already said like September, right? Fall. Mm-hmm. Okay, last card before October. Yep. Somebody also will be able to break free from what they're in, what they're tied up in, tied to a situation, a job. They may can take more time off during that time because that will be going into fall right before the holidays. That may be a more perfect time for both of you all because who would really want to be in a relationship during spring and summer, right? Spend more time with your family, go on a vacation, give yourself more time, work on your finances, work on your hobbies, okay? Build up your wealth, take advantage of this energy of Jupiter in Taurus because it's only going to be there for 12 months. And just let this play out the way it needs to play out because for some reason I feel like it's not a rush when you least suspect it. Okay, so the breach of the whale here. April. We're in April, right? No. Yeah, we are. No, it's May. So something happened in April. Something happened in April that was supposed to happen in perfect timing. That is going to require now for both people to let this unravel up until September. Okay. Um, on a holiday in reverse. So it won't be on a holiday. It's going to be when you least suspect it. So always stay tuned to the readings I continuously do on live. So you can continue to get more information. Also stay tuned. Make sure you have the bells notified. So when I do the reading for Jupiter in Taurus, that's going to give you a lot of information. And also tomorrow when I do the moon in Aries, okay, which is Barani. And Barani is like the horses on the chariot, okay? And who drives the chariot? Which is the emperor. Um, Barani means horses, or it means like a sense of duality. And you know, on the horses, one try and go one way, the other one tries to go the other way. So both of you may have some Aries in your chart, and this is where the conflict is coming from. Okay. One of you is trying to go one way, one of you trying to go the other way. Both of you are meant to somehow be together as the chariot, but it's not being recognized or it's not being seen by one person. So that means that the other person gets less time, makes them go quiet, makes them follow their intuition to leave it alone. You understand what I mean? But we're going to go deeper into it tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for watching. I know it was a lot of information, so always rewatch it. Anytime you watch a video a second or a third time, it'll start to sink in a little bit more. Okay. Thank y'all so much for staying up so late. And I know it went into an hour, but I appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next one.